Hi everyone, I am Margourtarotreader, and today we're doing a general reading for the sign of Virgo, mid-May to June. This is the feminine spiritual journey. Okay, this is a general reading, so I want to thank all of you for taking time to watch, and for my clients and donations, I appreciate your business. If you need any kind of consultation or reading, please comment below or email me at margourtarotreader@gmail.com or Facebook Margourtarotreader, and I'll be more than happy to help you. Now let's get started. Angels, Virgo. That I will not take that because I did not call in. Thank you, ancestors. Now, relax, take a deep breath, Virgo. Concentrate within your energy, within your self-being, and let us get started, ancestors. Let us get started here. What is it that you need to know? So the fact that we're going through so many changes in this earthly lifetime right now at this moment in time, let's see what the spirit guides wants to see in the journey of our spiritual growth into our physical growth. For Virgo ancestors, what is it that they need? What guidance do they need? What advice do they need? Speak to me the truth, ancestors. Nope. Thank you. Let's see. Virgo. Virgo ancestors, Virgo. What is it that we need to see here, ancestors? Speak to me for the guidance for Virgo. We're having a lot of retrograde coming in here for June as well. So they definitely are having some changes here. This is about your feminine spiritual growth as well. Now, this can also be into men as well. Don't get me wrong, because we do have the yin and the yang in ourselves as well. Okay? So, but I'm trying to connect more into our spirit feminine side. Let's see one more. Thank you, ancestors. Let's see, what can I recollect? What can I see here? One more. Thank you. Okay, so Virgo, you're definitely having a true sense of reopening for you. In the fact that it's a general reading, some of you have been going through this process, and I feel that not just in months, it could be in probably even years. It's a slow pace that it's been coming to you, Virgo. But it's coming to conclusion here in June, I feel. Now, we do have residues, you know, for others of you, the fact that it's a general reading, we could come into this energy as we are right now, or at the end of June. Eclipses can last for quite a while and quite some time. So it's about having this experiences of self-indulgence, but you can have this self-indulgence within your spirit itself. So you might have, Virgo, some type of moments of exertion or overexertion, meaning like you're overexcited, overjoyous. Now this is your spirit trying to work within yourself, and through that our own personal extension of it. Okay, I hope I'm making sense here. When it comes to connecting to the spirit guides, for me, the messages that are sent, I can understand them myself quite fine and quite clearly, but to put it in words in the physical form, it can be kind of complicated sometimes. But believe me, what I'm trying to say is that there's a prosperous ignition that is coming in for you in the now. Okay, and it's coming to conclusion because you've been in this phase for quite a while. What I'm sensing here is that when we are going through a spiritual change, what happens is our body goes through some changes. Either we expand our body, we gain weight, or you know, we get some health issues, or we get some type of acknowledgement in certain ways, right? So it just means that we're not connecting with our spirit and our body into one here. For others of you, what I'm sensing here, Virgo, I feel that there's certain things that have been coming around here, but the universe is going to work within your favor in a very short time. I feel also that, let's say, for example, because of these changes you've been going through months at ends, it's something within your body that is in stagnation. You've been having back pains, for example, nonstop, and it just happened out of nowhere. It does not, to us it's out of nowhere, but it is our spirit trying to awaken certain parts of ourselves, or our intuitiveness, or our hearts, or our minds, or our thoughts, or it's awaken us into our senses of the spiritual self-worth. um, so here what I'm sensing is that the fact that it's coming in, you might even have a solution to that health problem in this month coming in already, for yourself. Here is what I'm sensing, because we're having that no longer being anticipated, no longer being waiting, and now I can see why it's been happening. It could be as simple as you started using a wrong lotion, or you were taking some antibiotics that were not for you, for your body, or you were having reaction in a different pattern and it worked out that you were having back pains, or it's some type of sense of back pain I'm sensing. I keep hearing this. For others of you, you were just experiencing, I feel that someone is saying, well, I've been going through this for quite a while and I couldn't explain it, I couldn't tell anybody, but I've been having a recurring dream nonstop, off and on, and I couldn't put it together. It has to do with a past life. It has to do with a past reincarnation. It has to do with some drama and deaths that you've been going through. The fact that we have retrogrades coming in so many points of views, it takes us back to cycles of lives. And I keep explaining this because, again, we are in the spiritual feminine growth here that we're looking into. So a lot of us are going through that cycle of life that we have to go back and see. Our spirit is taking us back and reawakening us and saying, listen, Virgo, in the last life, you were too given. And you were taking advantage, and someone probably even killed you for that, or robbed you and killed you, let's say. And now you're going through the same pattern in life. You're going to fall into dismay in the same, because maybe you're given to the wrong person, or maybe you're taken in from the wrong person over and over, and this person can be your dismay in this lifetime. Now, this could be to one in particular Virgo that I'm sensing here, for example, that I just explained, is what the life cycle that they're explaining. And so possibly here, it could also be that you're having that dream over and over. Why am I having this fear? Why am I feeling it? It could be that you're living in your dreams or anticipation of that dream in your past life here, okay? And I feel that there's a free of will in that in this month of June. What I'm sensing here, if you're not connecting with this, there is a Virgo here that you're going to hear about someone that got robbed or got shot or got killed. And the fact of the matter is that it's by someone that they actually care for, that they actually love, or it can be like, husband and wife, how he showed or she showed to be loving, caring, nurturing, all of a sudden, boom, he killed the spouse, or boom, he killed the wife. I feel that for some reason this is connecting the spiritual form, because I'm not overlooking at the love department. This is about the spiritual sense, what is keeping us at hold or at bay, or what's keeping us growing or not growing here. Okay, so this could even be of a life cycle that you went through, or that your spirit guide is trying to tell you this is something that you need to find a peace and ending to it. Everything that comes around here at the now, it's not just going to bring you the memories. It's not just going to bring you the people and persons, or you vice versa going to that, but it's going to bring you the cycles of your past lives, the cycles of what it is on the next life, even for others of you, if you're into that intuitiveness here. And not even if you are intuitive, not even if you are a psychic or not, it happens, and it happens unexpected. Okay, so unexpected is a breakthrough that is coming here for a Virgo or Virgos. A breakthrough of something that you've been holding and waiting and hoping to get that conclusion going on into the next step here. This could also keep you at halt, or has been keeping you at halt in reference to that next step in this life. But overall, I feel that there is a challenge in there that you are going to overcome here. If maybe you've been struggling in reference to this for quite a while here. Yeah. So here's what I'm sensing here, Virgo, what they're telling me right now. As a Virgo, you're very much earthly bonded. So you've been always trying to figure certain things out for you, and to work in this and work in that. Almost like, planting the tree to grow, right? And waiting for it to grow. But why is it not working? Or why is it I have to nurture it every time and I don't see it spark? I don't see the flowers blooming and whatnot. Because you're working it in the wrong sense. You're not nurturing that plant. And I always tell the clients, if you have a plant, don't just pour the water, and nurture the plant. Nurture, because you're planting, you're nurturing the universe. You're nurturing yourself when you're doing that. Well, if you bring a plant or a pet in your home, it is about also caring for that instant as if you were taking care of yourself, because they listen and they find a way for us to be reversed and to heal. What you don't know is that we are one. We are one with the earth. We are one with the trees. We are one with the grass. We're one with the stars, with the rain, with the water, with the wind, with the air. We are one. We belong to one. Okay? So I feel that this has to give in a different thing. It feels to me that there's a Virgo that is doing something and not seeing the fruitful of those things coming too. For others of you, it is coming, because now you're understanding what was it that you were making the mistakes in, and now you're trying to reclaim it or fix it here, Virgo. I hope that I'm making myself clear to you. I feel that that this stagnation that you've been going through has a reawakening within yourself, and it feels to me that probably it was for the best interest that all of these things happened for you, because you had a reawakening. You had the time to take a breather, to not concentrate all in those material possessions, let's say, and now you can finally rest and see where it is that you did wrong, or count your blessings. Okay, for others of you, I feel that this has to be that you feel that you belong to someone. Okay, that you belong, or that you cannot be happy because your soulmate is not with you. That you cannot be in one because your soulmate is not with you. Now, this can be because you lost your loved one and it's deceased and it's passed on. Okay, and this could be that there's no happiness and joy, even though you have it, but you're not feeling it. And this could also be for others of you that you don't feel complete if you don't have the person by your side. We're not talking about love here, but this could also be affecting for others of you Virgos, that you feel you're not complete. You feel that your soul, it's missing that other person. Now, if you are single, Virgo, and you're feeling that you cannot complete yourself in this lifetime unless you have that true love, well, the true love is you. That could also, we're looking at here, that you're not respecting yourself as the self being. Okay, you're not respecting your light, you're not respecting your soul, and therefore you're not focusing on what the journey is here. Yes, we're needing soulmates to connect physically, but sometimes there are soulmates that it comes within us, because we have had, if you believe in reincarnation and past and present and future lives, then we have had numbers, and we will continue to do so in different patterns, in different versions. So you have to analyze yourself, that maybe there is maybe out there one or two, or who knows how many Virgos, that the soul connection is you. Okay, I hope that this was help to you, Virgo. I wish you love and light to you. Thank you.